Welcome back to Vnews Bulletin broadcast from Hanoi. May you have a Christmas day filled with joy and lots of love. And now let's take a look at headlines as usual.
Indonesia-Vietnam relationship to be promoted. Vietnam remains top global peppercorn exporter. And later on, peaceful season greetings in Vietnam.
President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc recent visit to Indonesia is a level to develop the Vietnam-Indonesia traditional relations to a new high, according to Tanu Santosa, Chief Editor of Republic Medical Online. In an interview with the Vietnam News Agency, Taiwan Santosa said President Phuk's visit to Indonesia will further enhance the strong understanding among business associations, traders, and manufacturers in Indonesia and vice versa. The two economies are highly complementary. Indonesia is a member of G20 with GDP of $1.3 trillion and a population of 280 million people, while Vietnam has nearly 100 million people with its rapid growth rate. Regarding measures to promote Indonesia-Vietnam relations in the coming time, Taiwan Santosa said that it is necessary for the two sides to organize many exchange programs between the press, scholars, students, and small and medium enterprises, thereby helping Vietnamese people have a better understanding about Indonesia and vice versa. The volume of Vietnam's paper exports to important markets has decreased this year, but the country has retained its top spot in the global rankings, according to the Vietnam Paper Association.
The association said in 2022, the product was at a disadvantage due to inflation and economic recession in many markets, and China's zero-COVID policy, hence a reduction in export volume. Vietnam shipped about 230,000 tons of peppercorns overseas in 2022, for more than $970 million, down 13% in quantity but up 2% in value annually. The export turnover of all spices is forecast to hit $1.5 billion. In addition to exports, Vietnamese enterprises also imported pepper from other countries, such as Brazil and Indonesia for processing, then re-export for higher value. Vietnam has an advantage over other pepper production countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Sri Lanka, and Cambodia, thanks to the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement. Under the Trade Pact, the EU's import tax on Vietnamese ground pepper has been reduced from 4% to 0%. The Vietnamese industry is also highly appreciated for its processing capacity, as the proportion of processed goods currently accounts for about 30% of its total export turnover.
Vietnam has posted outstanding achievements in economic development after more than 35 years of renewal, thanks to its economic reform and trade liberalization efforts. However, experts say Vietnam still holds a lot of untapped potential in exports. The implementation of the Vietnam Trade Policy and Export Promotion Project, or Swiss Trade Project, funded by the Swiss government, therefore aims to have export promotions by businesses.
Vietnam's framework conditions on institutions and trade policies are still being refined, and strategic orientations on export promotion and export support ecosystems for enterprises remain limited. The Ministry of Industry and Trade and the Swiss Federal Economic Administration signed the Swiss Trade Project with the goal of overcoming these limitations.
The project is expected to help Vietnam shape its import-export development strategy over the next 10 years. It also aims to establish effective connections between the government and businesses in policy formulation and implementation through public-private dialogue forums on import and export development, trade facilitation, and trade promotion. It also targets boosting supply capacity.
The Swiss government, through the Swiss Federal Economic Directorate, is the sponsor of the project, which will support Vietnam in ensuring sustainable growth in markets. The Directorate will focus on supporting the development of a sound economic framework and an enabling business environment for innovation, thereby promoting the development of Vietnam's private sector.
We do believe that these global trends are crucial for Vietnam's international competitiveness and its integration in the global economy. The Swiss Trade Project is a continuation of the long tradition of Swiss trade development cooperation with Vietnam. The project supports Vietnam in developing and implementing the new national import-export strategy, and the aim is also to improve the integration of small and medium-sized businesses in the international market.
The project is expected to help improve export capacity and assist business support organizations helping small and medium-sized enterprises increase their export competitiveness and participation in global value chains.
A total of 91 spring flower markets are set to be launched throughout Hanoi for the purposes for shopping, sightseeing, and entertainment for visitors to enjoy in the build-up to the Tet holiday.
Hanoi will play host to an extensive range of flower markets from January 1st to 21st, with these days being the 10th day to the 30th day of the 12th lunar month. Guests visiting these markets will be able to purchase a wide variety of different types of flowers, ornamental plants, fruit trees, and handicraft products, all of which are typical of the festive season. Furthermore, traditional markets will be set up across the capital, with 1 in Hoan Kim district and 3 in Hai Ba Chinh district. Additional markets will also be opened up in other districts around Hanoi, including Bắc Từ Liêm, Tây Hồ, and Han Đông districts.
The kênh panpipe is a typical music instrument of the Thai ethnic minority people and been handed down through generations. The ethnic minority use the kênh as an accompaniment to folk songs and dance at traditional festivals and other significant events. It has played an important role in their spiritual lives. Born in Ang village in Dong Sang commune, Mộc Châu district, Sơn La province, Vi Văn Vịnh has listened to ethnic minority folk songs since childhood and fell in love with the kênh. That love has only grown over the years, with the instrument having an important part to play in local artistic life.
I learned how to play the kênh from my father and some artisans in the village. The sound of the panpipe is both beautiful and charming.
The kênh is used in many different aspects of the Thai people's daily life. Its sound is quite sedative, whether played wildly and quickly or gently and slowly. The kênh has indeed become an instrument of seduction, used by young men to convey messages of love to young women.
There used to be many people in the village who knew how to play the kênh, but now only middle finger knows how to. I wish the sound of the panpipes will be retained and passed on to the younger generations.
The sound of kênh is the soul of the Thai people, and maintaining its popularity will help them keep their identity. When the kênh is present in community life, it is not only a musical instrument, but also a cultural product of local people. The sweet melodies also fascinate tourists.
I had the chance today to meet with local artisans and learn about the traditional melodies of the Thai people. Their music is very beautiful, and I think it needs to be preserved.
Nothing would be better than to make the sound of the panpipes resound forever, and artisans like Vịnh are becoming living treasures, contributing to preserving the cultural beauty of the Thai ethnic minority people. Sapa town in the northern mountainous province of Lào Cai has become one of the most 10 attractive snow-watching destinations in Asia, according to The Travel, a well-known travel site in Canada.
The Travel says watching snowfall in Sapa is one of the interesting experiences that many tourists love to enjoy, with the mountains and valleys covered with white snow, creating a dreamy and fairy tale scenery that you cannot find anywhere else in Vietnam. It is an ideal opportunity for tourists on Sapa tours to watch the snowfall in Vietnam, the website recommended. According to the reviews of some experienced tourists, Quang Linh Sun Mountain, Heaven Gate, Silver Fall, and Batak Sat Commune are some typical places that have the largest amount of snow in Sapa. The winter tour Sapa is mostly on foot, so visitors can bring many snacks to eat along the way.